Thank God for another day, roll another J. Hopefully it'll take the pain away, fade away like MJ from the free throw line. I see no signs of stopping, I'm not in my prime. What's up, y'all? I'm in nature right now, and this one story I had to just say it. So you see these trees behind me, and they have to do something with the stories, right? Because there's a point where one day I was walking along and I seen like this little baby cat, but it was naked, didn't have no hair, and like it looked like the hair of it was like cut off. Also, the cat could not open his eyes at all. So I go to reach for it, and then I realize like its leg is tied. It's like tied to like a little stick in the ground. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this kitten just like this? And that's the crazy part, right? So I try to yank this tie out, try to pull it out, try to do whatever to get the little kitten free, but it couldn't. And it wasn't like it was like this string that it was made of, like it was so tough. It was literally like a piece of, I wouldn't even say yarn, but it's just something brittle. But everything I could, and it didn't tie, like it didn't untie. And that's the crazy part. And it was literally screaming for help, well, at the top of his lungs. So it kind of just brings in the story of sometimes when you try to help someone, sometimes you're just gonna have to let it go, because that's what I did with the cat. I couldn't help it. And yeah, it hurts to lead a cat like that, but I could not tug at this string for nothing. Like something that you think that it would be able to free it, it didn't work. And I was like, why is that? And I realized like certain things are just not in your control. And you can understand that the only thing you can do is help. And if the help doesn't work, you just gotta be able to understand that also. Because a lot of people you help are not going to be able to get it. And it's hard. And it's very hard knowing that you care. When you help someone, that's like a sign of you at least caring for this person's well-being. And when you try and you try and you try and it still doesn't work, that's crazy work. But yeah, it was just like a thought that came up in my mind while I was looking at these trees. You know, gotta stay in nature, giving it to you raw in 4K. Okay. But yeah, sometimes you just can't help everybody.